Our new and upgraded adaptive platform is designed to make clinical classroom even more productive. All orthopedic online learning systems are not the same. With our upgraded adaptive learning platform, JBJS Clinical Classroom is the ideal tool for educators seeking a more customized and more efficient learning experience for their residents. Only JBJS Clinical Classroom uses proprietary adaptive learning technology based on the metacognitive approach of assessing residents' strengths and weaknesses for a particular subject. In turn, that allows residents to focus learning in areas where it's needed most, a unique and less time-consuming approach compared to the typical question bank online learning tools.
By far the biggest advantage of adaptive platforms is that you don't waste time on things you already know. Therefore, in total, you get proficient faster than you otherwise would have. Clinical Classroom adapts to your learning by carefully analyzing what you've learned in the past, how you learned it, and it can predict what you're going to forget. Learning becomes much more intense and higher quality because you focus on specifically what you need.
Educators benefit from an easier and more elegant way to manage the learning process, while gaining vast insight into the progress of their residents. Here are just a few of the unique and exciting features that make JBJS Clinical Classroom the ideal tool for program directors and educators. Easily segment learners into classes by completion year or another assignment group type of your choosing, such as a trauma rotation. You can then select each learner, instantly see their status regarding the completion of assignments and modules, and even know who is actively using the system and who is not. Need to create a quick exam on a particular subject or even a random selection of learning objectives? You can do this in just seconds with Clinical Classroom.
The probes or questions are based on learning objectives which are developed by the section heads, and those learning objectives are founded on the highest quality of evidence in the orthopedic literature. The section heads are orthopedic surgeons who have spent at least 15 to 20 years as experts in their field contributing to the scientific literature in their subspecialty. Questions are being written by orthopedic surgeons who are in practice, who have significant experience in the subspecialty in which they're writing the probes or questions. There should be a great deal of confidence that these are individuals that are not just looking at books and articles to write questions, they're looking not only into the scientific literature but their own personal experience. Each of the questions or probes gets reviews from 5 individuals, 3 of which are orthopedic surgeons, and one of those 3 is me. So a total of 5 reviews for each probe or question to make sure that it's accurate and it communicates the point well.
When a resident logs in, their assignments will automatically appear on their dashboard, along with when an assignment is due, and adding, removing, or editing individual learners is easy. With Clinical Classroom, you can instantly assess how the class or an individual resident is performing and progressing in each orthopedic learning arena. You can even ascertain a resident's confidence in their knowledge, something that isn't possible with other online learning tools. Clinical Classroom can automatically generate robust charts and graphs within reports, which can be downloaded in moments and shared with faculty. One of the challenges of online learning tools is the need for educators to leave the system in order to access their email to communicate with students. This cumbersome process is now completely eliminated with our new Communicator feature. With this feature, educators can easily communicate with their residents directly within the system. Use it to send reminders, requests, and alerts for residents that they will see each time they log into the system. When residents use Clinical Classroom, they will instantly see where they are in the learning process, where they need to be, and the amount of time they will likely have to invest to get there. An essential feature that helps them manage their busy schedule. They can easily make their own practice sets that help them efficiently master material, especially if they are struggling or if they have an exam coming up. Within each module, residents can access a library of useful information related to the subject, thanks to JBJS's extensive clinical resources. The new JBJS Clinical Classroom, a better online learning tool for resident program directors and educators. To learn more, visit us online